we'll find the x and y intercepts of the graph of a function. The function is given by this complex rational expression. Now let's start by thinking, first of all, about the x-intercepts. The x-intercepts will be the point at which the graph of this function crosses the x-axis. At this point, the function value, or the y value, is 0. Now before we look at this, this looks really complicated. Let's think, this is essentially a fraction. This is the numerator, and this is the denominator. How can a fraction be 0? Well, it can be a 0 only when the numerator is 0. So to find the x-intercepts, or to find when this value is 0, we essentially need to find when the numerator is 0, or we need to solve 5 over x plus 4 minus 3 over x minus 2 equals 0. So let's solve that, and that'll help us find the x-intercepts. We are going to multiply by the least common multiple, which is x plus 4 times x minus 2. So we have x plus 4 times x minus 2 times the left side of the equation, which is 5 over x plus 4 minus 3 over x minus 2. And we have to multiply the other side of the equation by the same quantity, x plus 4 times x minus 2 times 0. Now if I multiply using the distributive property, x plus 4 times x minus 2 times 5 over x plus 4 is 5 times x minus 2. Then I have minus, and now I multiply x plus 4 times x minus 2 times 3 over x minus 2, and that's 3 times x plus 4. On the right side, we have a product. One of the factors in the product is 0, so the product is 0. So now I solve for x, and I have 5x minus 10 minus 3x minus 12 equals 0. 5x minus 3x is 2x. Negative 10 minus 12 is minus 22. That equals 0. Adding 22 to both sides, I get 2x equals 22, or x equals 11. Now the x-intercept is a point. It crosses the x-axis when x is 11. So I write the x-intercept is the point 11, 0. Now we're also asked to find the y-intercept. The y-intercept is the point at which the graph crosses the y-axis, and at this point x will be 0. This is actually a little easier to find because we need to find f of 0. And for that we substitute 0 for x. We have 5 over 0 plus 4 minus 3 over 0 minus 2, all that over 2 over 0 minus 3 plus 1 over 0 plus 4. And that gives us 5/4 minus 3 over negative 2 is plus 3 over 2, all over 2 over negative 3 would be negative 2/3 plus 1/4. I'm going to add in the numerator and add in the denominator. Getting common denominators, I have 5/4 plus 6/4 all over, and the common denominator in the denominator here is 12, negative 8/12 plus 3/12, and that gives me one fraction in the numerator, 11/4, over one fraction in the denominator, negative 5/12. Now this symbolism means 11/4 divided by negative 5/12. That's the same as 11/4 times the reciprocal of negative 5/12, which is negative 12/5. Now I can multiply, and when I do that, I have, we put an equal sign here, 11, and I'm going to factor negative 12 as negative 3 times 4, because I have a 4 in the denominator. In the denominator, that's 4 times 5. I have a factor of 4 in the numerator and 1 in the denominator that cancel. And I'm left with negative 33 fifths. That tells me when x is 0, the y value is negative 33 fifths. So I write that the y-intercept is the point 0, negative 33 fifths.